Oh, I thought my mic was on. I keep talking without my mic being on.
Like, why is everyone ignoring me?
I'm also I just started streaming. I'm also gonna link the new Nightmare stream here too. So if I say something that's completely like non-prompted, I'm responding to something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Zir, hate him, can't stand him.
Yeah, they're crazy. I tell you, they're crazy. Oh, what's that about? Oh, nothing. You're just asking about stuff.
Silly things. Things and stuff.
The random chicken in this room.
How dare you?
Yeah, I saw that. I thought about making a joke or it would have been appropriate.
Bird putting another bird in here.
Yeah. Look, I know who I am. People, if you follow what I do, I know, like, we all know what kind of person you are, right? Like, just know.
He's unprompted. So, we know.
I started same. I don't know. I think as I get more comfortable being an artist, so like, you know what? I know who I am. But it's because like it's like I gotta stay motivated, right? So I gotta draw things I want to draw, and I'm like, you know what? There's no use hiding who I am. I try to bounce it out though.
He likes big butts.
It's true, and I think a lot of people do.
I mean,
That was one of them.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean?
Sorry for adding you there.
What, how did me what? Slugger.
Huh? What did he say?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, dream the bullshit I'm going through right now.
Oh, you said you're in Silk Song, aren't you?
Silk Song.
Yeah, I mean, so also you saw the art of like, I was like, oh, what kind of art do they have with Silk Song? So some of the stuff I saw, I'm like, oh, well, oh lord, these artists are wild.
Yeah, I'm like, bro's really bro's actually a bug. What's going on here? Yeah, I will say the indomitable spirit of the horny artist is like incredible.
What's it? Okay.
doesn't matter how the character looks like. It's like, oh, we'll make a sexy version of it.
If it's a female, or even if it's a dude, really, no one's safe.
I mean, that's the artist for Grand Blue, right? Grand Blue, Grand Blue Fantasy, the game. The developers are like, oh yeah, you thought we were stuck with just sexy women? No. It's like, man could give it to you. It's like,
Yeah.
they draw their half-naked men all the time. Box us right now sweating as he looks at down at his own art, like, well, yeah, you see.
Well, see, that was the thing, because like for a while I was like kind of embarrassed as I was getting more into like my art journey, where I was like, okay, I realized that like I like drawing MILFs a lot, but I feel like this isn't who I am. And then I was like, also I'm like, well, the only markets here for this are like sus markets. But then I'm like, actually no, in a lot of media, and really every game I played, like horny art is kind of what drives like the art design for most games. Even like think of like Bayonetta. I'm like, that whole thing is kind of just like charged, you know? So I'm like, maybe like everyone's like this and we're all just like too embarrassed to admit it or something. Or maybe people who just like embrace it, like they go far. I don't know.
Hey, take a look at a lot of the, like, I think was it Burrito talked about before, right? The original like Fate Stay Night came from a horny sex doji game.
That's news to me. What?
Yeah, the original for that one was Titan Moon or Speaking of, which
Yeah.
is just as bad.
It's funny.
Yeah, that's as when they re-released it, they took out all their badly written like smut in the game.
Yeah.
And then people, those who don't know, they're like, wait a minute, where's all these weird scenes? Like, oh yeah, that never happened.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
Retcon that shit.
Yeah, we should get all our reference material from Wattpad.
Way back when, where was it Deviant Art, where it's called Deviant Art for a reason.
Deviant art. Honestly, when I think of deviant art, I think of Sonic feet and like pregnant characters like Mario and Shrek and like I don't know, like it's just like the most odd things that like were always present on that app. And then I was like, do people draw this because it's funny, or do people draw it like unironically? I'm not really sure.
I think it's the unironically part.
Like, yeah, deviant art is almost. And like trying to explain like deviant art humor, it's like impossible. Like either you get it or you don't.
Yeah, there's some things on DeviantArt that I saw before. I was like, first it was like kind of like I just saw a cool picture, like, oh, like people's like, you know, read, or was it like Final Fantasy kept and gets in kind of like cosplay clothes and whatnot. Oh, that's kind of cool. Then like you keep on like scrolling through, like, oh yeah, that's cool. Then you got to that weird like, oh, that's Sonic. Oh, what's he doing? Why is Sonic pose like that?
No, yeah, it kind of just hits you too. It's like you just, oh man.
Innocence gone.
I think the first like Tumblr niche I kind of fell into, like not because I was participating, but I was just like really interested in like what the hell was going on. It was like the Tumblr like sexy man, I think, where there's like a bunch of like it's hard to explain, but it's like Sans from Undertale, like the bad guy from the Lorax, like certain these white male evil character. I can't remember, like Sexy Man, I think is what it's called.
No, it's
or something like that.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, 'cause I think someone mentioned it before, where it's like,
Yeah, it's like really hard to explain.
yeah, I know what you're talking about, like, it wasn't sexy, it was something kind of like a phrase kind of like that to describe that, and someone told me about it, I was like, what the hell are you talking, then they showed me, it's like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like, if you know, you know, yeah. And also, I remember, there was like huge shipping debates of like what sexy man went to who, and it was like basically unanimous that like the Onceler, which I think is the Lorax guy, he was shipped with his like alter ego when he wasn't the Onceler, and I was like, what? Like she was actually shipped with himself like the entire time. It was crazy.
Dude, that Onceler was a phenomenon. I know some people were really into that, and I was like,
Oh, wait, what are we talking
And,
about?
I mean, admittedly, I never watched the Relax movie. I mean, I read the book about it a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not just it wasn't just a one story. Oh yeah, you know technically right. Speaking of the one story, right, that phenomenon came back, and I think you know about the series, the Hasbin phenomenon.
Yeah, yeah.
You know that one guy's kind of like a one story, right? That one evil.
Oh, Alistar? Well, he's not really evil,
He's
but
the red-
yeah, he's like the dude with like the he's like the radio demon.
yeah.
Yeah.
He has very much monster vibes, and I know people are like, oh, the monster's bad. I was like,
Quick, ship him with another male character, make him gay immediately.
I mean,
I don't know.
that's what I think what drives art in the first place, like a lot of the fandom and stuff. Like, I mean, there's another series where like that's like they talk how popular the character is, how much fan art they have, and sometimes like the random, almost like a good example is in Chainsaw Man, Denji is not even like in the top. I think it might be, yeah, he's not even in the top 4 most popular characters.
Yeah.
I mean, who do you think is the most popular guy in Chainsaw Man generally?
Probably the dude who like taught, well, he was supposed to instruct Power and Denji had to fight demons. I can't remember his name. Like
Actually, no, he's like I think he's in the maybe the top 11, but I don't think he's in the top.
he's got like the silver fox thing going on.
Yeah, no, not him, not.
Oh, actually no, is it the angel demon or the whatever?
No, Angel Demon's pretty high. I think it's in the top. He's in the top 10. There's someone higher, usually higher than him.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Aki, the other.
Oh,
Sasuke.
what? Not that I dislike him anyway, but like I feel like he doesn't. I don't know.
But you remember, like, people just like the Sasuke thing. I mean, that's the reason why Ichida existed, right? Ichida is essentially Bleach's Sasuke.
That's fair. I feel like we fantasize about characters like that, but in real life, like we wouldn't care less about those kind of characters, you know?
Milk's helping Sadie take a shower. Just to get her hair done correctly.
Oh,
And
okay.
all I hear is, Paco, your daughter is peeing on my foot.
It's funny.
My daughter's like, I couldn't hold it anymore.
What do you even?
That's what you said. Oh,
What's like the solution? Like, how do you solve that? It's funny. What do you want me to do?
if I was stung by a jellyfish, this would be great, but it is not when I'm not stung by the jellyfish.
It's funny. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm trying to draw a pose that's a bit more dynamic, but I'm like, sometimes like I know what I'm doing, but it's not clicking in my head. So I know it looks wrong. I just can't remember. I just don't know why. Yeah, like yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just go through. I think there's like in the was a big grandmother game where there was one of the characters, right, looked kind of muscular in a weird way.
Yeah.
And the artist was like, I think I fucked something up. And later on, the artist was like, oh, okay, can I redo my art and like submit it again? And that company's like, nah, we just supposed to.
It's canon.
They're like, why?
He's a Baki character now. Fuck.
Yeah, I think that the artist does draw like the other little CEs and stuff for the character.
Yeah.
It looks normal now, but the author was like, or the artist was like, why would you let me officially fix the character? Now I could look at him like,
He's not supposed to look like that. It's funny because like, you know, as much as like let's say if I want to make like a manga, I'm like, you know, the art's gotta be A1. But then like I think of all the manga I've ever read and like how much I don't pay attention to the panels. Like I'll look at the panel for like literally 8 seconds, and even if it's like a panel that took them like a week to do, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, and then I move on.
I mean, like, the thing that Chainsaw Man author was like, they really like you know, making everything detailed and all that, right?
Yeah.
But they're saying like with the schedule that Shonen Jump, or not, was it Shonen Jump or whatever the book he's in, where it's like the schedule, and since I don't have enough time, right? That's why I have to get like my assistants to do all the backgrounds. So that's why every once in a while you like the backgrounds were kind of like, it's like yeah, we don't have time, bro.
Yeah.
That the time crunch is so hard in the manga industry.
Which is crazy because like most fans of like things at that scale will be like, "Whoa, wait, it's fine, bro. Like take your time."
Yeah, that's why I think like a person who I'll say one of the strongest artists that like, it seems like he never fucking takes breaks is the Fairy Tale guy.
Oh
He
really?
sometimes draws like he draws like 3 or 4 different manga at the same time. Like I think was Monster Hunter asked, "Hey, can you do like a Monster Hunter comic?" He said, "Okay." I think they asked for like 5 chapters. He gave him like 30.
That's crazy.
It helps when you're it helps when you most of your main field female heroines.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I mean,
So you want to draw a One Piece
You
character?
really like flat women with brown eyes.
if you look at like most comics, right, they don't like if they have like a been going for a long time, their cast kind of looks like the same as time goes on.
I'd say One Piece is probably the biggest offender, where it's like someone did like a little like flow chart, or not flow chart, but like a chart where it had like all like the One Piece females and they're all just Nami with different haircuts.
I think the sad part is that the little things like this is how you draw it, right? I think the person who drew that was the author himself. He's like, yeah, I just usually use her as a template. I go from there.
I mean, it's kind of like, look, y'all read the series, y'all know what you're getting into. Like, shut up.
Yeah, it's like the series has been going on that long, right? Like at a certain point, like you're making every character super unique, like Guilty Gear style, right? Like that's fucking difficult to do. And Guilty Gear's been out for like shit. That thing was out within at least 20 years for that series to go strong.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that one like all their characters are very unique.
I agree.
That's why I like the series. At least with the new titles, they actually have like a coherent story that's like, okay, I see what's going on. Before it was all over the place.
I mean, when it's a fighting game, it's kind of like, look, every character's here, they're all really strong, they all like it, they're fighting, okay? Like it's a fighting game.
Scratch watching say that. At first I thought the person was like, really? No, it's not. Yeah, I think I like the world of where everyone's speaking like different languages, right? But they all understand each other.
I think the funniest gag with Tekken is like the character King, and that he canonically talks in grunts. You like, like he talks in tiger noises, and like there's like a cutscene if you play a story in one of them where he's like talking to like his like I think it's like an Armor King, which are kind of like rivals.
Oh yeah.
But they're both like just making tiger sounds. It was funny.
And everyone just understands. They're like, oh, this is what this feels.
Yeah, what do you say to me? What?
It's like a philosophical debates, but just like,
I was like, he's just meowing.
that kind of reminds me of this one very, very old anime like something Saga Blue, where it's like a dude got cursed and he has a leopard head.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like in a foresty kind of like it's like very like medieval kind of setting, and yeah, just for a dude with a leopard head, right? Just very kind of like chill dude, and he doesn't like, fight people and all that. It's like people just like want to fight him because they think, oh yeah, he could be like very aggressive person. It's not. It's very chill. He just has a leopard head.
Yeah, this is not my fault, man.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't. This one doesn't go into. He actually talks. But I'm not sure if he moves skills or he's a good against it.
Yeah.
Kind of
That's come on.
Yeah, I just looked at it on Google right now. I was like, this post seems very jarring. I mean, it's not the weirdest something. I mean, obviously, like as my son was talking about last time, the whole vending machine thing and stuff. There's no inside. If no was able to ever escape the dungeons, slide in the dungeon,
Nah.
she's still there. Like, why can I leave? So what's up? You could have recommended anime to someone. It's like, so kind of new to the whole anime scene. What would you recommend?
High School DxD. I'm playing. I would probably yeah, definitely not High School DxD. Oh, let's see. Probably, honestly, probably Demon Slayer. I think it's a really good story. I think the characters are really unique and this. Sorry, I think the story's easy to follow. The action is really cool. It has like all the shonen elements that you'd expect from a show like that. Um, and I think that like if yeah, I just think that Demon Slayer would be pretty good to start off with, personally. If not that, then I think definitely not One Piece. That's just way too long, and we still know what's going on.
Yeah, actually, we've been watching them now.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what the hell the One Piece is. Let's see.
What from that? Oh yeah, we're actually discussing what kind of anime that you should watch, like that are like
Oh, that I watched while I wasn't here.
Oh, we were discussing which ones we should recommend. So that's what okay, let's get our thoughts together first.
Yeah,
Let's get my foot feet on.
I would say Demon Slayer. It's a good starting point.
Yeah. So from Blockside, he recommends Demon Slayer. It's a simple storyline, easy to follow, art's nice.
Yeah, I
She mentioned that she would not like anything that is too gory.
I wouldn't say Demon Slayer is too gory.
I mean, they're not getting like ripped to pieces. Like kind of they used to was like mystical was the art of like fire and water and stuff. So
I remember.
The other part was, yeah, the rest was super push.
how about Fullmetal Alchemist?
I actually never seen it. I know like a lot about it, but I've never actually like sat down.
Tiny bit of it.
I've never seen it.
It's good. Like, that used to be like when I talk about like one of the top anime or whatever. That used to be my top three. I think it still probably is like generally, like it's like a
So it would be kind of
mystery.
every time I try to watch it, I would kind of be like going to sleep. Like Fullmetal Alchemist, like it's so slow compared to like One Piece. So when I tried to watch it as a kid, I was like, it's so, too slow, can't watch.
Yeah, watch Brotherhood. Brotherhood kind of like speeds up like the first part, right, and kind of gets you like since it's like a remake, right, it gets you faster into what's going on. So you see the main character.
Brotherhood also follows
No.
Not exactly, because I think the episode one it's like an anime original thing to kind of like speed up the process of it. So besides that, everything else pretty much the same. Chad, oh, exactly. This part was changed too. Even though I do like the original Fullmetal Alchemist, that's like it has its own like not canon ending and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty good too. It connects the movies to like Conqueror of Shambhala. All of it was super depressing.
I remember watching Dragon Ball GT, and I was like super hyped with all like transformations and stuff. And then like none of it was legit. So I was like, man, I waste all my damn time.
The author's like, yeah, nah.
I honestly, I just like non-canon stuff because I'm like, then why am I watching it? Yeah, I like, I if I want to imagine a different reality, I'll like just keep it in my head, but I don't need to like see this animated if none of it has any like actual like weight in the story.
I'd rather it be like its own like a spin-off or something. I think that's better.
Yeah, then at least it's still canon.
Like, there's a series called like
No
the
top.
Magical
No
something
top.
Index.
I want it.
Oh,
The
I'm talking
princess
about
didn't
like,
grab a towel and she just dripped and dropped all over the floor. There's a cat.
oh, I was
Nice.
talking about the what's it, the Silent
Sorry.
Night that you're still like, was it in
No,
there?
I restarted the game, so I am no longer in there.
So you escaped, like, you restarted it right back in. No.
I mean, I was like, alright, somebody help me somehow. I don't know how. This is my lifetime.
Orange Jesus, please help.
And I spent all that time trying to pass it off.
Great honor, Jesus.
The oranges is not he's in a different castle.
Honor Jesus says, come back when there's crap.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, yo, here's a coin. Go play the gotcha."
Dude, that's why the thing is, right? Like, instead of playing the gacha of how it's supposed to be, you're supposed to save enough points to just pay the damn thing. So then you're not playing gacha anymore. I'm gonna save up resources and get whatever I want, which I do. Oh my god, like in FGO,
Fair.
I have enough like currency saved up. I can like whatever the next 8 meta characters are. I'm getting them.
It's fair.
Sorry, I'm a little bit of a meta hog in that game. I was like, okay, you have to follow the meta a little bit.
I think honestly, one of the very few reasons why I still play League of Legends is that I do think that like while there is obviously a meta, the game changes so often, and there's so many different ways to play the game, even with the same character over and over again, that like you can truly like master any playstyle with any character, and like you can still overcome the meta with just sheer like willpower and skill, which is kind of cool.
The thing with that is right, like kind of like I'll use like that's an example, right? Like typically every build is like kind of viable, right? As long as I mean, it's all about the games, just about like shooting things and killing it and not dying, right?
Yeah.
But like man, every once in a while I play with some people, they're using off meta shit. But I think their off meta stuff is so like I see the idea behind what they were trying to do, right? Like I get okay, this is the method, the thing that the gameplay loop you're going for. It just doesn't fucking work. You know what I mean?
That's true. Some people try to cook and they forget to turn on the stove. I agree. Like if you're playing like a game, you're playing like an attack speed tank or something. It's like okay, now you're just being silly. Like, I do think there's like checks and balances. Like don't be like too crazy.
Yeah, some people were like, oh, you know what? This whole idea cooks and stuff, but then if they mess up like our rotation is like so tight that if they mess up one thing, everything falls apart, and when it falls apart really bad. And then you're like,
Yeah.
oh no, then you have to pick up the slack, and then you work like pretty much you are doing like the work of 2 other people because the other people aren't like they were trying to cook, but the shit is raw, right?
Yeah, like
and you're over there like you had to work double time.
Yes, I know. Just suck them down. Go ahead.
Yeah, something when I do.
You didn't want to just what?
Try to look at the league gameplay of other people, like high level people, what they're doing. I'm like, dude, I don't think this.
oh yeah, they'll be like playing like supports top lane, and like the goal is not to win. The goal is to like just have 2 supports in a team, and like one brings like smite, and you're like, well, are we playing the same game right now? Yeah. What the? Yeah.
Have you ever saw like the
Yeah. You go.
like you saw it too, right? The super high level gameplay, like, huh?
It's literally like a completely different experience of a game. Like it's like at that point everyone is so mechanically like gift or like skilled, I guess. It's like it's not about like if it's like a matter of like what tools are available in the match as opposed to like can you one shot this person. It's like so having 2 supports, like you just have like the sheer utility aspect of it, which can just outweigh damage entirely and stuff like that, which is kind of like, and also you start like lane swapping and you start doing like just all this kind of weird shit, and but also like my thing, it's like it's cool to see people at that level, but also it's so fucking boring because no one like it's not like people aren't taking risks when they play the game, but it's kind of like why would you not play optimally? And optimally speaking, like you're not gonna like take every fight that you want to take. So it's like 2 teams like playing for like 50 minutes playing 5D chess, and like one person dies the entire game. I'm like, bro, this shit is boring.
Oh, yeah. That's almost like when you see super high level gameplay, like even fighting games like your Grand Blue Fantasy versus or like Tekken Street Fighter. Sometimes they could like they'll be doing like the first like almost until like the last 10 seconds, right? They barely even hit each other. But once one lands, it's like the whole combo and they just kill the other dude just right up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and
And
then
then they explain the method that's making it. I'm like, God damn, they thought that hard into this?
yeah, because then like the audience, the general audience will be like, man, like why aren't they like playing the game or whatever? Like they are. It's just like the other person is so good that like as soon as like like because I'm like if one of us were up there, as soon as we start the game, we're getting comboed. It's like you have to play the game at such a level where it's like you can't have a single opening for like 50 seconds. And like the one opening you do get is just like a low kick.
Sometimes they just like go to you and like I don't know. It happened to me. I was at a tournament. This one dude like kept on like doing this weird like jump kick kind of thing. I was like, why the fuck is he doing that, right? All he was doing was like checking my reaction time, checking like what kind of like I get,
Yeah.
how I normally block and how I react to things. Then game 2 and 3, you fucked me up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm getting like psychoanalyzed.
That he knew my reach, what moves that I liked using a lot, and all that. I'm like,
Yeah, that was a fighting game.
Nice. He told me that. Yeah, he told me like later. I'm like, bro, how do you do that? And he just told me like, oh, that's what I was doing.
Well, when you put it like that.
Have I ever told you a time the reason why I stopped playing Magic like originally? And of course, when we started working, we like picked it up early.
Yeah.
Because the people there facilitated you to get your early box up. Wizards.
No. I was playing Magic like back when I was in high school, or something, high school or middle school. Either way, I went to a tournament. I thought I was hot shit, and a guy did 1,000,000 damage to me. Yeah, and remember in Magic you only have 20 health.
Yeah.
So that's like what originally I was like, you in this tournament did 1,000,000 damage to me. He's like, yeah. I comboed you with this and this and this. So technically I have like 20 lives, so you had to do it for 1,000,000 plus 20. And he did, and then I was like, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, it's like I remember believing that I could accomplish anything I want in life if I try hard enough. And then you get to a point where it's like, unless I'm willing to put in like like an unbelievable amount of hours doing a singular activity, I'm never gonna be like that's the one guy who did do that, and and that's okay. So I'm just gonna be decent at the things I get into, but like you know what, I won't be the best, and that's okay. Some people take it way too fucking far.
The same thing with what I'm doing again, like even in I'm playing Sleep and Blue Purple. I'm playing semi-casually for the most part. I'm not going like super hard into like I know some people like you've already met them, right? The people who are like max power ranking already. You're like, how?
You're hitting like 10,000 and stuff. I'm like, literally, how the fuck are you doing that? Like, it's like I like the math doesn't even math. Like, what's going on here? I think it's like I think a big benefit is like if you join like a high level guild, you get like a lot of like experience and stuff bonuses, which is something that we're obviously not doing. But
right now I'm trying to get like the other members.
We are trying, damn it.
we're trying. We are trying. We are just at a numbers disadvantage, and that's okay because we were playing the game casually.
Yeah. The thing's one good thing that if we ever did Final Fantasy, we don't have to worry is because our guild is established, so like we have like more than enough resources to do whatever the hell we want, really.
That's fair.
And we have the biggest guild house, so you know.
Nice.
Yeah, and we got that guild house back when we were in Shipyard because our guild leader, right? He's like, hey man, we're gonna have to go and get this big plot of land. I need to, we have like I think 4 or 5 guild members like all like trying to bid for that land, right? He's like, I'm on watch right now. I need you to take my watch. I'm gonna go and do this. I'll go fucking do it, bro.
That's crazy.
That's the reason why we had it. Like, was it like a bunch of the other guild members were like, they're all, I think my sister included, we're all like clicking on the house back then. It was a lottery system. So we did that. We finally got the biggest guild house and fully furnished.
Wait, so there's only like so much guild house real estate in the game?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's why people are kind of pissed at that game. For like, there's some guilds where they're like, they have like a few hundred people in that area, and they can get a guild house if they've just been unlucky. Unlike us, we have like 30 members, and most of them are like right now taking a break because this expansion is kind of so they're waiting for the next big expansion to come out. Go out of retirement. The only person who's been like keeping the guild alive is me.
Wait, so how if people are a certain amount of inactive, does the land ever go back on audited? Like, does the land ever get back on? You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
1 month. So if you are off, like everyone in the thing's offline, and they don't go into the house for 30 days, it goes back on. I think they give you a warning, then they put it on sale.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
So yeah, so I've been keeping the guild, the guild there. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking make sure though. I wanna make sure our land is still there. I give it up.
You are the worst.
Yeah. So because of that, right? So I'm the most active member in the guild.
Yeah.
Guild leader accidentally now.
It's fair.
Yeah, so that's how that happened in that guild, and that's why I'm like, I think I'm gonna try to get him to play in Blue Protocol. It's like told him beforehand, you don't need to go super hardcore, just be casual.
I'm trying to be casual in that
Like,
game,
we're
but
all playing.
even though I feel like I'm like slowly taking the game a bit too far, just ever so slightly.
I was maybe this news is not good for you. There's going to be a PvE or PvP PvE mode.
Ooh, really?
Where like, yeah, God, I knew it.
No, that's
Okay,
I love PvP.
okay, let me explain. Yeah, let me explain. Let me explain. In this mode, right, you fight. I think you're fighting for resources and you're fighting other monsters, right?
Yes.
But somewhere, I'm not sure at which point in the fight, eventually you get to turn into one of the monsters, and then as you turn into the monster, you get to go out and attack other players.
Ayo, I'm down for that.
He's as soon as I said PvP, he's like, what?
Oh, bro, give me a ranking system and I will hate my life because that's all I do. And I'm like, this game sucks, man. How about you like actually play the game instead of PvP all the time? I'm like, yeah, that's true. I do this all the time.
Yeah, that's why I think it's the thing that okay, this story would be like a one that the reader knows very well. But as me and him are both like veteran players in Destiny. Like right now in Destiny 2, because of the game they're making called Marathon, Bungie completely fucked Destiny 2.
Nice.
So like, they thought that like, oh yeah,
Just Bungie fucked Destiny 2 because it's Bungie. It's not like they're gonna fuck Marathon because they're not.
see, okay, let me add some other stuff to that. Is that one of the things that why people are extra pissed is because in Destiny 2 there's PvE of course, but there's also PvP.
Yeah.
The PvP like team, right? They're making another game called Marathon, and everyone's like, so you left the PvP of Destiny alone for so many years, and now you're making another PvP game. Like, why can't you put some effort into our PvP? Because there's a lot of people who like it. And they thought people don't like PvP. No, there's a lot of people who quit the game because the PvP's been stale for so long. That's what I thought was like, oh, Rockstar, you're in the game. You're like, I believe the PvP's stale now.
Yeah. That sounds like with the same situation that Overwatch had for a long time, where like it was the PvE mode was like the biggest draw to like Overwatch for a long time. They just never made it. And Overwatch 2 came out and they're like, can you add the PvE mode? Or like it was something like that. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
We could add PvE. Then they said, you should come in later on.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm not gonna add it.
Yeah, they just like
Why
didn't.
the fuck do you make this game?
I don't get Overwatch 2. I'm like, why do we have this? Yeah, I was like, it's the same game. Just update the main game.
Oh no. There's a difference. They made the mouse switch.
It's fair.
How about, I mean, listen, Burrito, how do you feel about like Destiny 2? Like, do you think that it should have just been Destiny 1 the whole time? You think they should have made Destiny 2?
I think they should have.
Do you think they should have made Destiny 3?
Like,
I think
if-
they should make Destiny 3 uh, 7 years ago, maybe.
And yeah, I think they okay. I think they should have. If they were gonna make Destiny 3, or if they did, they should have announced Destiny 3 right after Final Shape. Then people would have been going
They
crazy.
did. But it was fun.
Honestly, I don't like it when it makes the sequel of games, but it's like so similar to the first one because then you have to like kind of make a choice, being like, well, I will put all this time into the first one. The second one's not really adding too much to the table, but like, you know, they'll stop updating the first one, so I gotta adjust at some point. I'm basically just restarting the whole experience again, and that's super annoying.
Yeah, like I'm okay for them to do that if the games like are not connected, right? Like, most like
They,
Final Fantasies.
they had to with Destiny 2. It's a bit of fun.
It's of course like no you.
Um,
Like Destiny. Like let me talk about this.
I hear you repeated it.
so
I hear you repeated. Your mic picks up stuff too. Did you spill raspberry at me?
yes, I did. So, Destiny 2 needed to be done. The way Bungie rendered maps and created them was taking too long with the original Destiny. They had to do a complete redo. They had to do overhauls. So, Destiny 2 needed to be done. Because you can't do that much work and then
I guess.
Honestly, like I think a way like right now, there's like I think it's the like Burrito knows about Curse of Osiris, right? That I wouldn't even call it expansion, but that had the lowest player count in Destiny's history, right? Right now is even lower than that.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's bad.
you remind me
Like,
of the Kung Fu Panda expansion from World of Warcraft.
Oh,
That shit was funny. I was like, "Why? Yo, this shit sucks." I was like,
yeah, I mean, that's how low key what people are saying about Final Fantasy 14.
That shit
This
is
expansion was not it. Did not have the juice.
"Oh man, that's too funny." Wait, who asked for this? Oh, that shit is too funny.
So like for any game that if you do like two like in the same world, right? Destiny 1, Destiny 2 in the same world, right? I think if they make a 3, they don't call it like Destiny 3, just call it Destiny.
It's called Fate.
And
So
just make it like
yeah.
just make it like the big thing, like okay, our company focuses on this.
Destiny / Fate or Stay Night.
I mean, they could do
Yeah.
that. I mean, Star Rail did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, hold on a second, guys. Keep on going. I'll be right back.
Keep on going. As if we're doing something. Yeah, I was like, doing what?
I have shithead tendencies. I want to do the opposite.
Well, yeah, it's like if you didn't say anything, I would just keep talking normally.
Yeah.
But now I gotta like think about like, oh, if I were to be talking, what would I be saying in this moment?
Shit, my mind has gone blank.
Fuck.
Okay, do this too as a jerk.
Oh, we need to play. I linked in the chat forever ago. You guys didn't respond, but I'm gonna say it again because it's fun. There's a game. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Monster Prom on Steam. Basically, yeah, we should play it because that game is really fun. But the first one, I think, the Unity engine they used, it no longer supports online play, so we have to do the second, third, or fourth one now. That's the whole story, but we should play it. I gotta stay up a little bit because, well, for me it's like 10:26, but I'm staying up because my wife's staying up because she's got work to do. So I'm trying to like just be awake in the house with her. Um, so you guys are down. We should definitely play that tonight. I want to see what happens. I think it'll be fun.
But again, I have no knowledge of it.
Oh yeah, let me tell you because
I am
it's way ahead of its time. Basically, so have you played like? Are you familiar with the dating sim genre? Okay, so I guess Bruga and I are weebs. Okay, so
Introduce you to top dating games.
Yeah.
Who they pop?
so
Huh?
so a dating sim is
Oh,
so basically the appeal is that like imagine you are the main dark-haired no-eyed protagonist at school, right? You have no redeemable qualities, but for some reason everyone wants to talk to you. Anime logic. Now the appeal is like imagine you as the young male heartthrob, and there are like 5 different classmates who all have distinctly different personalities. Like and basically the more you play the game, you have opportunities to kind of like invest your time into one of them specifically, and each of them have their own romance arcs that you embark on basically. And you like build up your character skill by like today you go to the gym, you upgrade your physicality. Next time you go to the library in your free time, you update your intellect, and like you use like these stat modifiers to like hopefully optimize your interactions with like the specific or person you're interested in. And basically you play throughout like 7 weeks of like gameplay loops, and you try to romance whatever character that you fancy the most. And that's like the dating sim experience. So usually that's like a single player thing. Obviously, like you're kind of playing in like your basement, not talking to anyone because like it's embarrassing. but uh, it's really cute though, and a lot of games do it really well. And it's like a whole genre. Like if you look one up, your For You page will be fucked forever. But anyway, on Steam, they came out with a game called I forgot what it's called. What's it called? I can't remember. What's that shit called?
the one that we're
Yeah, the one I was referring to like literally like 2 seconds ago. I forgot what it's called now. Monster Prom. So basically, they took that idea but made it multiplayer, which is like the first time I've ever heard of anyone doing this. But basically, we all attend, at least in this iteration of the game, there's like 4 different iterations in different contexts. But in the first iteration, you are going to attend prom in like 7 weeks. So basically, there's like monster classmates who you're trying to like woo throughout the game by like sitting at different lunch tables, trying to upgrade your character stats, trying to like have positive interactions with them, and blase blase. And the game is very wacky. It's very like Cards Against Humanity type humor, so it's very silly, and kind of adult themed in a way. But it's silly. But basically, you try to in like the 7 weeks, you try to like build your character up and try to woo the people, and then like ideally at the very end, you ask them to prom, and based on your whole entire gameplay, they'll say yes or no. And usually like it's actually pretty tough, like to be honest, like in a funny way. But what makes it
and
cool,
the multiplayer one would be like against each other, like trying to like compete.
kind of, yes and no. So the game isn't strictly like PvP, it's nothing like that, but it is kind of, you can like in a way help or fuck each other.
Limited people.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys could be going after the same person, so you guys both have to kind of like maximize and like not fuck up your interactions, because your meter goes up and down. But also, yeah, you can like, there'll be like subtle interactions where like you can reference another character being like, oh, you know who else likes you know who else like talk to about my mom? No, but basically like you can like also refer, be like, oh yeah, they also like this, and you help your friends out with the people they're into. But basically, you all go through the gameplay loop. Yeah, basically, yeah. So you go through the whole gameplay loop of like every week is like 4 different actions you can do, whether it be talking to a character, building up your stats, or doing side quests or whatever. And then yeah, at the very end, you all ask someone to prom that you were kind of pining for, or that you kind of had a plan B for, I guess. And you guys all kind of like have like a yes or no interaction, and like that's like a class photo and stuff. So it's really fun. It takes like 20 to 30 minutes to play through. But I think the game's a blast, and I think it's hilarious.
It sounds really cute.
Yeah, I think it's perfect within our niche of like things that we're all into. And I know Max into it because he's a weeb, so.
It's got monsters, so.
Yeah, the monsters are hot. Like, in a very cartoony way, but the monsters are all very, like, they all have their own appeal to them.
Yes.
And it's drawn in a very, like, college humor kind of way, so it's pretty funny. But yeah, the first game, Monster Prom specifically, I was reading up on the, just the recent community tabs and stuff, because I actually read those for some reason. And I guess, like, the Unity launcher doesn't support, like, I guess something passed out of Unity, so they can't do online play on that specific game anymore. So, the second, third, and fourth, it's like, the second one is, like, a road trip one, or, like, a camp, summer camp one. The third one, I can't remember what it's called, so I'm blanking now, but the fourth one is a convention, which is kind of cool. So we can play one of those. I think that we have a fun time. But yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. So I think we should try like
That one prom game.
yeah. We should all play it like tonight because I have to stay up because my wife's staying up. But let me see which one's which. Or we can all look on. Yeah, what's up? Actually, yeah, Bruno, you pick.
Who's gonna tuck me in?
What do you say?
When you said we should all play it.
Yeah, I mean honestly, bro. Please. Help, please. Let me see which ones are which. Like which games have what context. What's it called? Monster Prom. And they're all called like Monster Prom, but like okay, so we got so there's Monster Prom.
Monster Prom C, Monster Prom
Yeah, Monster Prom XL, Monster Prom Fate/Stay Night. Okay. So
I suppose it could be a ring.
what's the game company?
Monster was it something like another site, another story.
Am I geeking right now?
It was all in your mind.
Yeah.
It never existed.
I was never in a. Just New Nightmares doesn't exist. All right. Yeah, I've been talking to myself this entire time. Monster Prom 4, Monster Con, Monster Prom 3, Monster Road Trip, and then Monster. There's a lot of DLC content. My lord, dude! I clicked the developer so I can see all the games I have. There's a fuck ton of DLC, basically adding different characters, different like storylines, and all extra stuff, which is kind of cool. Now that we don't need all that though.
Only buy the DLC with the hot characters.
Also, there's like mad mods too. That I think you can play the multiplayer too. Like you can people like have like their own OCs and stuff like that with their own storylines or whatever, which is kind of cool. The game is very moddable. Yeah.
Probably if there's mods, people would be like, just add the near automatic characters. The bad 2D in it.
Yeah. Where's my 2D mommy? So we got Monster Camp.
2D is like poured out in every fucking game these days. Like she's collabing with everyone.
She's the nominated MILF character. So yeah, Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp 3, Monster Road Trip, and 4, Monster Con, which is like a convention.
Character or MILF character?
MILF. No, not a MILF.
Well, until we're good.
Alright. So I'll leave it up to y'all. But we should definitely play Monster Prom tonight. But y'all can pick which one we get. I'm gonna check on my wife, make sure she's like actually awake.
In that case, Burrito, what do you want to see if they ever do a Destiny 3? What do you want to see in Destiny 3 that would make you come back and play the game?
You know, here's the thing about abusive relationships. You need to not even think about them once you have it.
You always have to go back. You know the deal.
It would take a while.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna say, but 11:30.
I don't know. It would take probably.
Too much till 13, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying that if another company just took over like Bungie, which I think is gonna happen soon, right? And they're like, okay, we're gonna remake the whole game, then you think about it.
Wait, say that another time?
So if like another company, let's say for example like Tencent said, okay, we're gonna take over Bungie because we just bought Bungie, so we're gonna make Destiny through.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be more inclined to go back to Destiny?
Oh, wait a minute.
at that piece?
I'm gonna look this up again.
Maybe. I have to see. Probably, I would have to wait until it was supplements.
So it's like, is there any kind of like mechanics in the game that you think like if they added more of these kind of things, then like okay, I'll take a look at it compared to like, honestly right now. But even though I play like it's like every day or every other day, right? I just gonna do my like brain. Oh, weird builds. Let me try. Oh, it works. Okay. That's what I've been doing since I've been bored. But yeah, to me, I think if they make it more MMO like, I think they just need to lean into that instead of whatever the hell they're doing right now.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, if they had like player housing, like, or as Foxhot loves, like his fishing mini game.
That's true. I do like fishing.
Make that a permanent thing in the world, right? Make like the world more vibrant and like, okay, NPC characters running around, you get quests from them in this big ass bustling town where you can like walk past people or whatever, right? I think it'll make the game, even if people aren't playing all online, they'll make it feel more alive and make it like an actual MMO that they should have leaned into like many years ago. Come on, Bungie, sponsor me. I can help you fix your game.
He's like, yeah, nah.
Actually, technically, I shouldn't have to say that. I should say, hey, Sony, hire me.
That's funny. Alright. I did some more research. I own Monster Prompt 2, so we should play Monster Prompt 2.
How much does it cost?
I have no idea. Let me see. Cost,
Oh, $12.
$12. I'm not saying if you can't buy, you're broke, but I will judge you.
Do I have you added on Spotify?
I don't think so. I'm not really a stream user, but I can add you now. Like, honestly, I'm so behind with the times. Like, you guys are the first online friends I've, like, actively been talking to for, like, decades. Like, I'm not really caught up on all the Discord stuff and all that. I don't know, like, all the techniques. I'll put my friend code in the Discord, though. Alright, friend code's there. For Steam.
Oh, yeah, just grab it from my Discord profile. If you're at put my name in the text.
They could do the work.
Yeah.
Wait,
Rude.
if you, wait. If I do what?
If you
Sorry?
right click profile.
The, on Discord?
Yeah.
Alright, right clicking on it.
To the profile.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I see that. Wow, 2025, man. What a year.
Everything's computer.
All thing computer.
Sounded like Adam Sandler somehow.
All thing computer. I like how the
Maybe
only
an imitator.
there's one comment on Burrito's page from a guy named Celibacy, June 17th, 2013 at 1:01 p.m. It says, commenting for badge.
Oh, yeah, that was my college living.
Oh, I was like, what is this?
It required a lot of. By that I mean,
Good for y'all, man.
I just found it.
Alright. I found you.
You need to.
Alright.
Someone sent me a friend request.
It's
See that?
me the whole time. Alright, so we got me and the Burrito. What's the status of y'all for Monster Prom 2?
Oh, but you're actually doing that right now?
Yes, I had to stay awake, so you guys must suffer with me.
Hold on. Before you
This
go.
is me being stubborn. However, I want to get to the third map and beat.
Third map, that's fair. We can do both.
Honey, it's almost 10 o'clock.
That's true, that game does take a while.
That's what I was like. I thought you guys were gonna get off. Kind of soon. That's what I was like.
Well, okay, Monster Prom isn't as long as that, though.
I mean, we're out the one that's fucking streaming that shit.
Yeah?
I can put up another stream. So I'm looking at now. I can just put up the stream.
Hold on. There we go. Okay.
I think it'll be a fun stream. I think it'll be a blast.
Are you want to stream that?
Oh, if you... Well, it depends. What are you streaming now? Blue Protocol?
I was streaming.
Oh, go.
Doing a yap session.
That's true.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little impromptu change.
Yeah.
Or you can just play it in the background, it's fine. You still have Go as the main thing. So we'll still be talking the whole time.
Any battles on that side? I see this right.
Hold on.
I see.
Speaking of, Brewer never joined the Go.
Yeah, I believe it.
But I never did. But yeah,
Okay. He's like, yeah.
I was
And?
busy trying to be excited.
And sign really loudly each time you lost.
Yes.
Don't know if the.
You get it, bro.
Every time, because I get to the second phase and then my dog asks me questions. And I'm like,
Go away, child.
I didn't have
someone appears behind me and starts talking. What's up?
So we're doing Monster Prom 2?
Yeah, too.
No, no, hold on.
What are we?
I don't know. We got.
holding on?
I don't know. I'm holding on tight though.
You're what?
I have no idea, bro. What is he on about?
He's not looping me into it.
Fair enough. As he does.
What's he yapping about?
Yo, what's I'm talking about, bro? Put the fries in the bag. On God, yeah.
That's some fights, young Albert. Sorry, you need a butt 28?
Yeah. I've been before TikTok got banned for like 8 seconds, and then everyone went on Red Note to be like new TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
use
remember the code, then I looked down and I found my one.
your what?
I like just breaking my brain to remember the security code and then
Nice.
And then I go inside.
That's a good feeling.
That's
Forgetting
what you're doing that whole time.
You shut.
says so much
I was
judgment.
just clarifying. Just clarifying.
Yeah.
But you said you went on Red now?
Yeah, so I've actually had a Red Note way before like the whole TikTok thing happened, I actually like using it because it's like Pinterest but better, and also like I feel like I get different kinds of arts on there since it's like people from like China. Um, and then as like recently, like I would say like less than like 2 weeks ago, I was like, let me like post my art that I post on YouTube on Red Note, and I'm like blowing up on Red Note right now, and everyone's like talking, and like it's cool because like the app is really the translation features. I think because of TikTok when that whole thing happened, they want to keep people. They did a lot of really good translation things, so like I can basically use the entire app and have interactions in English, and then on their side is like Chinese, obviously, or Mandarin, I guess. Uh, so everyone's like, "Oh my god, like your art is so different. Like, what? Like, are you a foreigner?" I'm like, "I am a foreigner." They're like, "Oh my god." And everyone's like, "What's it like in America?" I'm like, "I don't want to talk about it." Yeah, they'll ask me like, "Hey, what's it like having like Trump as like a president?" I'm like, it's worse than you think, but I don't know. What's it like being a communist country? Leave me alone. Um, but it's kind of cool. Different perspectives.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water while you guys drink the tea.
Okay.
What did you do? We bought something.
Oh, let me actually install the game. I have it like in my library, but I haven't installed it. Monster Prom, Monster.
You did say hold on, right? So I was trying to figure out what we.
I don't know. I think he was talking about trying to remember the security code.
Oh, that's what you. Oh, so that's the. It's that you said it right after I was like, oh yeah. It said what's Monster Prom 2?
Yeah, Monster Prom 2,
Prawn.
Monster Prawn,
Prawn.
the shrimp.
4.
We could do 4. I already have 2, so I'm not. I don't. It doesn't cost me anything, but well, I mean, it'll cost me something for.
Check your Steam library, so I'm assuming he sent it to more than just me.
Wait, did oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Well, some of us
I don't
aren't.
know.
Oh, so you got 4.
Check your Steam.
I am.
I don't know.
I don't have 4. I'm so so you. I see what you're saying. Like maybe I sent a gift or something, but I did not get a gift because I am not. My romance with Brugo is not high enough.
Okay.
Did you just send this to me? Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. So I gotta get 4, then, which is fine.
And then what? And everybody else.
What?
He said he sent it to you.
You know, boomer. Am I getting old, bro? I must be getting old, but I cannot
Go
recognize.
to your like Steam window, and then click on notifications with the little bell on the top.
All right, I found it.
Top right-ish.
I found it. All me. I did it. I'm the best. Just kidding. Thank you, thank you, Bruno. Or yeah. Man, I'm so damn tired. I'm getting confused. All right, cool. Now we all got 4. Man, being a sugar baby sure is nice. I'll tell you what.
Oh, thanks. Burrito. Bro, we're just a bunch of sugar babies, bro. Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I don't know why people are embarrassed. Like,
I want you to like repeat this when he comes back because I think that would be hilarious.
I tell my wife this all the time. When we first met, and like, you know, I realized how ambitious she was. I was like, hey, here's the plan. I'll work really hard as like an engineer. As soon as you make like 300K or more as like a president or something like that, I'm done working. I'll stay at home. It's okay. Like, I have no pride. Like, it's fine. Like, I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
They said that they're your sugar babies now.
Absolutely.
Put your headphones on.
He's like, I want to now figure that out.
Yeah, exactly.
He was very hesitant.
No, I was like, yeah, I go with you guys, but Daddy Bruco, you know, I gotta, you know.
We call him his daddy now. He's like,
Okay,
Zaddy.
I've installed the game. Okay, yo.
I'll put on the shirt, babe. I'll put on the
Hold on.
shirt.
We'll put on the shirt.
That this is getting out of control.
Okay. We'll put this one plate away.
A singular plate. Alright, I'm gonna actually end my stream. Cause... Alright. I'm typing and talking at the same time. I'm head on out. for joining.
Oh my god, this is cracking me up too much.
Okay. See you around.
Are you gonna turn on your phone? We just asked it.
Okay.
This is never gonna get to see my real